And welcome back to the Word Conscious Classroom, where we are consciously and deliberately building our students' word consciousness and vocabulary. Today, we are working with the following prefixes. You've probably noticed that I've been color coding the different word parts. So the prefixes will be in pink. So pink prefix. The roots will be in the color lilac because these roots are Latin. So the Latin part of our words will be in lilac. Most English words are either made up of Latin roots or Greek combining forms. When we get to Greek, then we will use the color green for Greek. In the meantime, we will use lilac for Latin. And finally, we have blue, but you're probably thinking blue suffix, the B doesn't go with the S in suffix. So we will call it sapphire blue for the sake of keeping up with our mnemonic. Pink, prefix, lilac, Latin, sapphire blue, suffix. Okay, so now we have the prefix ab. Ab means away or from. It is a dual prefix because it has two meanings. We have the prefix ac. Ac means to, toward, near. It is a multi-prefix because it has more than two. Pro. Pro means for, before, forward. Three meanings for this prefix. It is a multi-prefix. And se. Se. Se means apart or aside. It has two meanings, so it is a dual prefix. Now let's look at our roots. This Latin root is brev. Brev. And that means short. Brev. And then we have ceed. We can spell it C-E-D-E or C-E-E-D or C-E-S-S. So we have ceed and cess. All of these mean go or yield. So it just depends on which prefix it's paired with to determine is it going to be ceed, which means yield, or cess, which means go. Okay, and then we have the suffix able, and it is exactly how it sounds, able, able to be, able. Then we have I ate. That is a two-syllable suffix. I ate, I ate. And that means to make, to act, one who, or that which. So it just depends on how it is modifying the word. Then we have ible, which is cousins to able. So it just depends on how we are pronouncing that. And ible is able to be, just like able is able to be. So one is ible and one is able. Then we have un. Remember, we said it looks like ion, but it's really un. And it means an action, act, process, state, or quality. And then we have itty, itty. Kind of like I ate, itty. In this case, itty is the state, quality, or act. Itty. Okay, now it's time for us to make some words. Let's try process. All right, we say pra, and this is coming out as pro. So it just depends on how you pronounce it. You could say process or process, we're going to say process. Now remember, cess is a derivative of the cede, meaning go or yield. Process, let's see, cess means go, pro means forward, so a process going forward, that process. Okay, so we have process. Okay, let's try secession. Secession. Okay, we need our cess again. And we have secession. We need our uns. Let's put our word up here. Secession. So we're using cess. Let's see. We said was the action, process, or state of going apart. So, se was our dual prefix meaning apart. So, succession is to break away or to go apart. And they say the act of formally withdrawing from a group. Succession. Okay, let's try one with brev. Brev, remember brev means short. Now, I'm not sure what the ASL symbol is for brev. So later on, I'm going to come back and have a video on the American Sign Language movements for brev and cede versus cess. Okay, so let's do one with brev, and let's do brevity. 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 Okay, ity is the state, quality, or act of being short. So in this case, the quality of shortness. Brevity. The quality of being short. And the official definition they have here is quality of being brief, shortness in time. Brevity. Okay, let's try one more. Let's do abbreviate. Well, we need our brev, brev, eate. Ah, look at that, eate. So this is serving as a connector, connecting the root to the suffix, so that I is added there as a part of our pronunciation. Abbreviate. Now remember, I said this was brev because earlier it was brevity, but now I'm saying breathe. So this vowel can change depending on where it is in the pronunciation. It could come out as brev, it could come out as breathe. Well, let's see, what is abbreviate? Eate is to make or to act short from. So abbreviate, to make, shorten, or away from. To make, shorten, away from. And they say here, in other words, is to shorten. Abbreviate. So you're taking away. Take away, make it short, to make. So that was jumbled up. So let me fix that. To make, short from. Okay, to make it short. So maybe it's from a speech, or maybe it's from a paper, but you're gonna to make short from. So abbreviate is to make short. Okay, now let me give you some definitions and see if you can build the word. Here's our definition. To agree or to yield to. Now remember, we said that cede and cede means to yield, cess, go. So we need this one to yield, but now we need it to yield to something, to agree. So ab meant away or from. So it's not going to be abcede. That's not going to make sense for us. How about ac? To, toward, or near. Accede. Then we have pro, proceed, which we said to move forward. So it's not going to be proceed. And cede, well, it can't be cede because cess means apart or aside. So it looks like our best answer is going to be accede. When you accede, then that means that you agree or you yield to. Ac meaning to. So yield to, accede. Okay, let's try one more. Here's another definition. Able to be subjected to a series of actions that yield a change. A series of actions that yield, yield is a key word, so we need C, that means yield. Able to be subjected, so able, we need something with able, so it's probably going to be able or able. Let's try able. And it says, able to be subjected to a series of actions that yield a change. So a series of actions. Well, this is for, before, forward, processable, able to be subjected to a series of actions that yield a change. Well, let's see. Able to be yielded. Do you say yield? No. It says able to be subjected to a series of actions. So that means you're subjecting to, so you're going for, before, or forward. Able to be subjected to a series of actions that yield a change. Processable. That's a new one for me. That's a weird definition. So you'll see that sometimes dictionaries will give you definitions that are like, huh? So processable, actually, if we were to do it our way, processable, that would be able to be going forward. So if you're able to go forward, you are processable, going forward in a process or with a process. Okay, so that was our lecture for today. Thanks for watching.